I'm Gail.
Well, it's been kind of a hell of a couple of weeks. We didn't do our video last week. My husband was in the hospital. Diabetes, when you don't know you have it, is not good. He was pretty much out of it for 7 days, and it was a complete nightmare. So it just kind of emphasizes more on, why we're trying to lose weight and be healthier, because you don't want to have to deal with diabetes. You don't want to have to deal with, being in the hospital because the stuff comes up, and it takes a good look at, how you eat and how you can improve it. It was a 2 weeks of hell. Let's just put it that way. It was not a good time. It was a rude
awakening as far as we're so worried about eating right.
Yeah.
And Gary just eats what he wants. He's skinny. He's not fat.
He is. He's
but
not.
Even skinny people can get diabetes. Yep.
When you don't eat correctly. It just emphasizes on how important it is to eat right. So we missed week 8 because, like I said, I had a family emergency. But we're back here on week 9, and I did not have a good week or 2 weeks. Going to the hospital every day and stuff like that, you pretty much eat whatever you can whenever you can.
Right. Just to get back upstairs or back in the hospital to visit together.
Yeah, so it was fast, quick meals, eating out a lot, which is not healthy either. I gained, 3.2 pounds. It makes you realize that, fast food is not good for you.
And it makes us really realize that we need this accountability of weighing in
every week
and talking to all y'all, because we really you need that accountability.
Yeah. So, even though I lost 3.2 pounds, I'm here to say that that's my goal, is to lose that 3.2 pounds.
For next week.
To be back to where I was. No more eating out and fast foods and all that stuff.
There was kind of a spot where you didn't have nobody to stay by. You were there in the hospital room.
When you got to drive an hour and a half to go to the hospital to visit your husband, you kind of think
it's hard.
Thinking about what you're eating is the least of the things on your mind.
I was that way with my husband, and it's like I told you, I gained weight. Oh, I'll eat Mexican. I'll eat this. I'll eat that. That's just convenience, and take it to your hotel room and stuff. I stayed in a hotel room because I wasn't sleeping in the hospital, and he wouldn't let me anyways.
I spent one night at the hospital, and but every day I was driving up, so we'd stop, get something to eat, or
because you're eating on the fly.
Just something quick so you can get up early and get up to the hospital, because but lesson learned. You can't really prepare for the unexpected, but it is what it is. But that's my goal, to lose 3.2 pounds, because that's what I gained. So that's my goal. I'm going to write that down, goal.
Well, I gained 0.8. I have no excuse. Nobody in my family is in a hospital. But I thought, ooh, freebie this week. So, woof, 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 woof. But thank God it was only 0.8. I thought it was like 4 or 5 pounds, but the good news for us is
we've lost a bunch of inches. Gail is down
5.5 and 15/16, almost 6 inches from my measurements.
Yeah, 1/16 away from 6 inches.
Yeah.
And I'm down 4 1/4 inches, so that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that is how the body is changing. Even though you're sitting there thinking, "Oh, geez, I'm not really losing any weight," but that's what makes you realize that you're losing the weight. You're losing inches.
Yeah. And that's important
high five.
too. Yep.
We're winners. We're winners.
So even though we had a weight gain, we still had an inch loss.
Right.
So that's always nice to see.
It is. It is. I'm really surprised. So.
Yeah. It was good. Brings back the morale of gaining.
I could tell though.
3 pounds.
I could tell by the way when you're walking away from me at work. I'm looking at your pants, and I'm going, her pants are going to fall down one of these days.
And these are actually my size smaller pants that I'm able to fit into now, and they're starting to get baggy on me again. So I'm going to have to go on a shopping spree here soon. I like shopping for new clothes, so that's no hardship.
I don't. It's like a fate worse than death.
I like it because, like, when you are losing weight, and then I don't have to wear that size anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm this size now.
Yeah.
So I love that part of it, to know that, I don't need the bigger clothes. I can start or close to being able to wear the smaller clothes.
Smaller
so
clothes.
Not quite the smallest, but still smaller than what it was.
I haven't noticed it in my pants so much as in my shirts and in
big,
my bra. Yeah, the girls are swimming, and I go jiggling back and forth.
Don't knock yourself out with one of them.
No, I might need to grab a different bra or something like that. But, wow, it's starting to get a little bang. And I did notice that with the boobs, I did go down almost an inch in this month. So, wow. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So we didn't get to use the air fryer, but our plan is
next Monday
we're going to do it. So we'll tell you how that goes. But yeah, more accountability this week, and I'll just have to really keep an eye on it. So that's my goal for the week. You got anything for your goal?
No, I don't. We didn't do recipes. We didn't do anything. It's kind of hard when your partner is, disposed.
Incommunicado,
yeah. But that's we're doing fine.
Yeah.
We'll get Gary to eat healthy yet.
Yep.
He'll eat those vegetables.
He likes eating some vegetables. It's just trying to get him to train to eat more often and the right things instead of the can of sugar soda and cookies, which is what he would have for dinner. And no kidding, he's got diabetes with the way he eats.
My husband has had diabetes for 19 years, ever since he was 40, and I it's a struggle all the time, and you're always learning something new, and things change all the time, and it's really, really hard. And my husband, I could never get him to eat acorn squash. Acorn squash, I hate it. I made butternut squash, and he goes, "That smells really good." And I go, "Why, you want to try some?" Now, he always would have potatoes with his roast.
Yeah.
He did not eat the potatoes. He ate the sweet potatoes. And his blood sugar was so low in the morning, I was really worried. So they always tell you with the diabetes, white's not right. No white bread, only wheat. We even eat whole wheat noodles. What else? Very seldom do we eat a white potato, and I would always have like sweet potatoes. But the butternut squash, it brought down his blood sugar, which I didn't think that it would. But I guess it's really not a sweet potato or a potato, so maybe that's what it was. Oh, because he told me to pick up a couple more when I went shopping. Yeah, so he was really pleased with that. So it's all a learning experience for all of us.
Yeah, every day you learn what you can and cannot eat, and then you look at the bag of chips, or you look at one of the things he is macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, my husband too.
So we looked at his favorite brand. I won't say what it is, but diabetes is based on carb points, and he's allowed 3 to 4 a meal, and the kind that he likes, it was 3.5 just for a cup of it.
Oh no!
And now, how many people do you know just has one little cup?
I don't know,
mac and cheese?
It's usually a big bowl.
It's usually a big bowl.
Yeah.
Sometimes the whole freaking box.
Yeah.
So that's like 50, well, maybe not that many, but probably like 15 carb choice points for this diabetes thing.
Right.
And then you're like, wow, you don't realize what you're eating until something like this happens. So it really kind of opens your eyes to how you can change how you eat and stuff like that. So it's going to be a long road trying to figure out what he can and cannot eat, what will spike his blood sugar and
what won't,
all that stuff. So hopefully we get that figured out, and he can get off insulin injections, and he'll be on a healthy road here soon. So
hopefully, yes. I'm hoping so, but his biggest thing will be getting to learn to eat small meals more often. I just told Jean, here's a little snack. Here's a little snack, But
to get him to eat a little bit more often,
And he's doing good with his weight. I could just slap him. I don't know how he could lose like 6 pounds in a couple days, but I mean, he does. He's doing really good with his weight.
That's good.
Yeah, so
good. But that's all I got for this week. Next week we are going to try, bar any family emergencies or whatever. We're gonna try the air fried empanadas, and then the Southwest salad that we had posted on week 7. So we are going to give that a try, and we'll let you know how we like it. Thanks for watching. I'm Kelly.
I'm Gail.
Have a great day. Bye.